You remember when they were saying, oh, don't worry, you won't have any problems when we get the supply system on the computer.
Yeah?
We've been trying to get new gym suits for the last 4 months. Every time we order, they send us 4 dozen medicine balls. We have more medicine balls per student than any other high school in the world. And
fewer gym suits.
Right.
Oh, since we're on the subject of supplies, I need some newer history books. The last chapter's got World War II down as a toss-up.
Medicine balls? History books? You two guys really got it rough.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I just spent the morning with a screaming 15-year-old and 2 juvenile delinquents, that's all.
Where's Mrs. McIntyre?
What is that?
I don't even want to know.
Well, let's see. It's not elk mating season. What does that leave? Army roll call or the bellow of a wounded parent?
Hey! Where's this Mrs. McIntyre?
Finish your lunch. I'll take care of it.
No, thanks. I can do it. It's just part of a perfect day. May I help you? I'm Miss McIntyre.
It's about my Sharon. You know they're still waiting for you up in your office if I hadn't come looking for...
Excuse me. Which Sharon?
My Sharon. Sharon Stops. I'm her old man.
Oh. Well, Mr. Stops, if you don't mind, could we talk about this a little later? I was just starting my lunch.
Look, I gotta get back to work. I'm on my lunch hour too, you know. Let's go. I got a mother here. We're all waiting for you. Come on. Mrs. McIntyre.
It's Miss.
Yeah, well, I can tell by just looking at you that you're a very smart girl, but I gotta tell you, for a smart girl, you sure did a dumb thing.
Oh? What did I do?
You put my little girl in the wrong major. I mean, this general thing is all wrong.
But that's what she wanted.
No, she needs college prep. With that general major thing, she can't go to college.
The point is, she doesn't want to go to college.
She wants to go. She just doesn't know it yet.
Have you ever thought about reshaping your eyebrows?
No, as a matter of fact, I haven't.
You should listen to her. She knows a lot about makeup and hair. Well, you should see what she's done for some of her girlfriends.
With reshaped eyebrows, a little more makeup, and a new hairstyle, you could be a completely different person.
Who could I be?
Well, you could be you, only different.
You think I'm pushy?
Is something happening?
Sure I'm pushy, but you gotta be if you want to sell tires. Is that your office?
Yeah.
Let's go, girls. What are you doing, looking for a file? Just give me the form and I'll sign it.
What form?
I know how all your government places work. You got forms for everything. You gotta have a blue copy and a pink copy, but it's only paper. So let's change the paper.
I can do that. But what about Sharon's feelings? She says she has absolutely no interest in going to college.
Just give me the form and I'll sign it.
Maybe I'm wrong. Are you interested in going to college?
Yes.
Tell her what kind of college you want to go to.
Beauty college.
That's no college. I'm talking about a place where you learn more than
But what?
Yes.
about it. After college.
By the way, Mr. Stopps, there's no urgency.
Beauty college.
That's no college. I'm on my lunch hour. About it. After college.
Decision is final.
Look, you're the expert. Tell me what you think. This girl, college material or isn't she? You're the expert. Tell me what you think.
Sharon gets pretty good grades. She probably could make it if she tried a little harder. But there are a lot of other factors that you're not...
Come on, don't hedge on me.
I don't want to go to college. I want to be a hairstylist. Can anybody hear me?
I hear you, Sharon.
This lady's your counselor.
Can anybody hear me?
I hear you, Sharon.
This lady's your counselor.
Listening.
All right, McIntyre, go ahead. She's listening.
Sharon, we've talked about this before. If you stay in the general major, you won't be able to get into a 4-year college. Now, it's much better to leave the door open now, because if you change your mind later on, it's going to cost a lot of time and a lot of money.
I know what I want.
See? See how she listens? Tell me, what would it take for her to get into college?
All she'd need are 2 sciences and a language.
All?
Sure! Go ahead and change her program.
Wait a minute, Mr. Stopps. I don't want to do anything unless Sharon agrees.
Look, we're her parents, and we want her to go to college. You gonna change her program now?
Sharon, it is possible you change your mind later on and decide to go to college. I don't like doing this if you don't want it. But why don't you give college prep a try?
I told you you're a smart girl, McIntyre.
Thanks a lot, Miss McIntyre.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Oh, hi, Sharon.
Hi.
What are you doing in here?
Oh, I just wanted to finish this comb out, Miss Johnson, and I knew 222 was empty this period. Please let me stay.
Okay.
Thanks.
You really do that great.
Thank you.
You know, you've been in class 3 weeks and you never looked the same way twice. I meant that as a compliment.
Would you mind if I just tried to do a little change right around your eyebrows?
Well, Oh, I guess not.
You know, with your facial shape and bone structure, you could carry some more makeup.
I could?
Mm-hmm. Tell me, Miss Johnson, have you ever wondered what you might look like as a blonde?
No, not really. Well, to be perfectly truthful, one time I did think about it.
You did?
Notice any difference, Mr. Kaufman?
Hey, Kevin, your voice is still the same. What happened to you?
The Sharon Stopps treatment.
I hope it isn't contagious. What's Sharon Stopps?
She's a student. As a matter of fact, I was wondering, in view of the student-faculty relationship, if ethically maybe I should pay the girl.
Oh, no, Miss Johnson. Ethically, I wouldn't pay her for that.
Have you seen Alice recently?
Why?
Well, I won't spoil it for you. Listen, you know when I'm wrong about something, I'm the first to admit it.
Who are you wrong about?
Sharon Stops.
I was wrong.
No, she's doing great in my class. And I've got to agree with you. I think she could make it in college.
I'm glad she's doing well somewhere.
What's wrong?
Unsatisfactory notices and one out-and-out flunk. All in Sharon's new classes.
Well, how'd she do before?
In the general major, about a B- average.
Any failures?
Not one. Tell you anything? Lamb shanks! Oh, I've been waiting weeks for lamb shanks.
That's nice. They've been waiting weeks for you, too.
Oh, nonsense. They're delicious. Lamb shanks, please.
Hey, McIntyre! McIntyre!
Bye, lamb shanks.
My girl is flunking. Tell me why.
This is idiotic. Ask her.
If she knew anything, she wouldn't be flunking. Besides, you're the expert.
No. She's the expert. I can only speculate.
Speculate.
Look, 4 new courses is a lot to handle.
Too big a change, you mean, or what?
She's got more work to do, and there's much more competition among the kids.
More work. All I got to say to you, Miss McIntyre, is 7 to 10.
And what does that mean?
Those are the hours she's going to be studying every night. All right, Saturday's off. But those grades come up, you hear me? I don't need these. Think a thing out and you can fix anything. Thanks a lot, McIntyre. Tonight, 7 sharp. You hear me?
Daddy, the whole world can hear you. He never listens, only talks. How can a man like that know anything?
Sharon.
Why do I have to be in this mess anyway? I don't want to go to college. I never did. At least before I was going to graduate. Now I could flunk right out of high school.
Sharon, listen to me.
Why should I listen to you? All you do is take orders from my father. Do you know what you're doing, Miss McIntyre? You're ruining my life. My whole life.
Lunch?
No, Alice, not right now, no.
Well, I'll be right outside here, okay?
Don't let me keep you, huh?
Don't worry about it. The general major was no real challenge to you, was it? When you just kind of loafed your way through. And now with college prep, well, for the first time you have to produce. Sharon, are these a cop-out?
What makes you say that? I mean, what do you know about me anyway?
Not enough, obviously.
Obviously. Thanks again, Miss McIntyre.
Alice.
It's wrong, isn't it?
Well, it's,
Well, you see, it started with an eyebrow, and, well, one thing led to another.
I don't get it.
Well, didn't she tell you?
Who?
Sharon Stops.
You mean she did that?
Sure, it's her wig and everything. You know, people are really looking at me differently.
Well, I bet they are. But you know, I'm really impressed.
Except, don't you think it's a little far out? You know, that Mr. Graham asked me out to have a martini with him.
But still, if she has that kind of ability, I wonder how serious she really is about it. You know, it could make all the difference in the world. Hi.
If you're looking for Mr. Schneider, he's in his office.
Well, as a matter of fact, I was looking for you. You got a minute?
Minute. I may be here forever.
What's the matter?
He says I stay here till I get it right. Anyway, what is it now?
Sharon, this thing about being a beauty operator.
I told you. How many times do I have to tell you?
But how do you know that's what you really want?
Look, I work on my girlfriends all the time, and I love that.
But that's not professionally. Now, if
I'm here forever.
What's the matter? But how do you know that's what you really want?
You mean in a beauty shop? A real beauty shop?
Would you be interested?
Are you kidding?
All right, then. Do you know what an apprentice shampoo girl is?
Yes.
Well, there's a shop that needs one. Now, all you do is learn how to wash hair. But you'd be working with people, and you'd be on the inside.
It'll get me out of this mess. I'd sweep the floors even.
Now, I didn't say anything about dropping any...
Look, I work on my girlfriends all the time.
What an apprentice shampoo girl is?
Yes. Beauty shop. Who needs this chemistry? Miss McIntyre, I don't like this college prep.
Sharon, if it's wrong for you, I'll get you out of it, believe me. But first, I have to be convinced. And incidentally, so does your father.
Yeah, well, I'm already convinced. Do you think I can ever prove anything to my father?
Well, you're 2 bites late, Mr. Stops, but I'll say this. You're good for my figure.
Look, I got a business to keep going. I can't keep running up here all the time.
That's fine, Mr. Stobbs, because Miss McIntyre has enough to do without your running over here.
What do you know?
Well, we've been talking about it.
What, you need advice now? Who is this guy anyway?
Pete Dixon.
Oh, Dixon. My Sharon likes you. You can stay.
Thank you.
You ask if I needed advice, Mr. Stops. Well, I'll take all the advice I can get for something as important as this.
Then what about my advice? I raised this girl. When it comes to Sharon Stops, I have put in 16 years of study. Can either of you match that?
No. But Miss McIntyre can bring something to the situation that you can't. Objectivity.
Maybe I don't need it.
What's the point, Mr. Stops?
The point is, you want to give her advice, that you get paid for. Getting her jobs, I don't go for that.
Why?
Because I decide those things.
Sharon doesn't have a voice in this, huh?
At her age, what does she know?
That's the point, Mr. Stops. She doesn't know. I thought the job would help Sharon decide what she wants out of life.
You mean today? Or tomorrow? Or the next day? The answers are all different, you know. She changes her mind like her hair color, that kid. Somebody has got to tell her what to do.
You're really that sure you're right, huh?
Yeah,
Then the job should prove it, don't you think?
I think it's a waste of time.
Well, I think it's important. Very important.
Then one of us has got to be wrong.
Careful, dear. I have very sensitive hair. Oh, I wish I had hair like yours again.
You can. It's a wig.
You know, it's getting to the point where you can't count on anything anymore. Take string beans, for example. Up 7 cents a pound last week alone.
Well, of course you'd say that. It just doesn't look like me, that's all there is to it.
I think it looks fine. Very chic.
You do. Well, we'll see about that. You, take a look at this and tell me what you think.
I think it looks great.
You do.
It's like that everywhere these days.
She's just a kid. What does she know?
Just string beans would be one thing.
I'll recomb
That'd
it
be
if you
priced.
No, I'm late now. I'll just have to live with it.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
No sorrier than me.
Your operator will be right with you.
Well, they're not all that way. Of course, all it takes is one of those a week, you know.
You think she'll be back?
Oh, yes, and she'll ask for me.
Well, like around school. All my friends really dug the way I did their hair. But I didn't charge them. It was all for free. But boy, when you do something for people for money, do they ever get fussy? I mean, every single little thing has to be their way. So I quit.
You what?
Listen, it takes 1,600 hours of schooling just to get your license. And the courses, little creepy things like facial muscles and nerves. It's even more boring than Chemistry 1.
I'm saying nothing.
Well, beauty shop's out, college prep's out. Now what?
Look, I'm only 16. Why does my whole future have to be decided now? You think this is easy for me?
I know it isn't, Sharon. That's why I'm here.
I'll tell you what you ought to do.
No, you won't.
You know so much, Miss Smarty Pants. Tell us what you're going to do with your life.
I said I don't know yet. I need time to think.
Like 10 years? Tell her about the horse.
Oh, not a horse, Father, a pony.
One Sunday, I take her to ride the ponies. Well, she wasn't going to do it. So I put her on. And what does she do? Fall off. Cry? You should have heard the fuss. So I think, have you made a mistake? And I say, Arnold, you better find out. Well, the kid wasn't hurt, so I put her back on it. What have you got trophies? Not just trophies. Ribbons, decorations. She's got a good seat. You know what that means?
Daddy, horses and college aren't the same thing.
Yeah, but I know you, and I know what's best for you. And I don't think she does.
Yeah, but she listens to me. She lets me try things.
Sure, she'd let you try something, the beauty salon. And you quit, which shows you it was a waste of time, right?
It was not a waste of time, Mr. Stubbs. Not if she learned something.
You made a mistake. That's learning.
You better believe it. Look, Sharon has to live her own life and find out what she wants for herself.
You think so? Tell her about the broccoli.
Oh, no, not the broccoli again.
Wouldn't touch it. Decided to hate it. I made her try it. Now she loves it.
You're doing it again, Mr. Stubbs.
What?
You're smothering her.
Me?
Yes, you. If you keep it up, you're going to drive your daughter away from you.
What do you mean?
I mean she has a mind of her own. Why don't you recognize that fact?
What am I doing so wrong?
You're bullying her. You're keeping Sharon from making her own decisions and her own mistakes. You know, one of these days you're going to put her on that pony and she's going to get off and stay off because it just isn't what she wants.
She's right, Daddy.
I only want what's best for you.
I know that.
Come on now. Who really knows what's best for his little girl?
I do. From now on, I'm going to tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me what to do anymore.
All right. All right. So tell me, you want college or not?
I haven't made up my mind yet. Okay.
Okay, what?
I've made up my mind. I want college.
Just like that.
I know my little girl, McIntyre.
Well, this isn't over yet. There's a small matter of grades, remember? Sharon's schoolwork is still below par.
I guess I'll just have to work a little bit harder.
What do you mean, guess? Come on. Let's go home and put you back to work. Like when you fell off the horse, your old man's gonna put you back up there again.
Daddy.
All right. Help put you back up there again.
Okay.
No hard feelings, right, McIntyre?
Don't mention it, folks. No trouble at all.
Oh, Pete! You can send a couple of students down to the supply room to pick up your new history textbooks.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kaufman.
No, don't thank me. Thank the computer. I asked for 400 bars of soap. They sent me 200 history textbooks. See you tomorrow.
Okay, goodbye.
There goes Mr. Graham. He hasn't asked me to have a martini with him since I took off Sharon's wig.
How's Sharon doing in her new classes anyway?
Well, I don't know if she's going to make it yet, but she sure is trying a lot harder.
She doesn't seem so interested in all that beauty stuff. She hasn't mentioned my eyebrows in a month.
Are you sorry you're not still a blonde?
You know, you did have a certain something there.
Yeah, sure did. Somebody called it false advertising.